Everybody doing? Great day to you, loves. How are y'all? I hope everybody is good. I hope y'all are having a great day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all share the live, support the vibe. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends that we are here. Hey, Lapierre, we are here again, honey. Y'all are here for the virtual assist. We giving you social media tips so that you can stop being broke, busted, and disgusted trying to play on social media. Let's get serious and let's make a bag on social media. So y'all know we got to get out the trap first. Let's get out the trap. Hey, loves. Hey, Jimmy. How are you? Y'all know I'm coming to you in 4D. So don't, hey, love, how are you? Don't feel like I'm missing you. I got four eyes, but they can only see one screen at a time. I have three screens, four platforms, and my lock is not hidden like I wanted to. Honey, so work with me and I will work with you. I am here to work my butter rolls to help the people out. Remember, we have our podcast recording at the same damn time. So we will be editing that and getting yesterday's episode up on the podcast later today. Let's see. No, I don't want to listen from there. Hold on one second. So, as we do every day, give honor and thanks for the day to get up out the trap. Thank you to Coach Stormy Wellington because that is who we listen to in the AM. Give credit where credit is due, especially if you don't want to get sued. Honey, how about that? Honey, because she is part of today's live. Hey, First Lady OG. First Lady, you walked in right on time. Honey, let's get out the trap. Come on, First Lady, let's get out the trap. Thank you for the love. Y'all, make sure that if you can, tap the screen. Don't be mean. If you got a gift, share it, honey, even if it's an exclusive. Tap the screen, share the live, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get up out the trap. Let's get up out the trap, honey. Let's get up out the. Hey, hey, you ready? Say it with me, honey. Say your own form. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And any tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. Every tongue. Speak nice about us. You better talk nice, honey, and talk nice about yourself because you are a champion and you stay winning. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I am strong. I am a champion. I will be winning every day of my life. I will be rich every day of my life. I will be wealthy every day of my life, and I will live the fullness of life and all God has for me because I am a champion and I stay winning. Honey, no matter what, if this lock don't move, I am a champion and I stay winning. Honestly, what it do? It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I am strong. I am a champion. I am winning. I am in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. I am in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. It's my season. It's my turn. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I will be wealthy every day of my life, and I will live the fullness of life and all God has for me. Honey, I am a champion and I stay winning. Say it about yourself, honey. Say it. I am a champion and I stay winning. Honey, not will win. We stay winning. Stay winning no matter what. Another day about above ground is a win, win, win no matter what. Every day above ground is a win, 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 no matter what. Honey, do you understand that? You are winning at the game of life because you did not wake up dead. Honey, if you woke up dead, honey, you done lost the game of life. Now you playing the game of the other side. The upper room. Honey. Thank y'all. Hey, everybody having a wonderful day. Happy, what is it? Tuesday, June 20th. Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. Grand Rising Millennials. Hey, Millennials. Word is born. I'm pulled up on the tube of it all. Word is born is in the building. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for each and every last one of you. Some of my old school, high school folks. No, Lapierre and Lapierre Eddie. Honey, that was the first woman to show me how to get your lace front snatched. That a wig, honey, will work for you. Lapierre, now she natural now. She got the cute bob. But Lapierre Eddie, honey, I will never forget that name because that was the first chick that showed me, hey, Miss Lewis, how you do what you do when it comes to wearing the lace fronts and getting your wig snatched. I had never in my life seen and known about a lace front or a wig in that fashion. This girl was rocking it out in the 80s. We was in 7th, 8th grade. And honey, she was doing it to the, y'all don't know about wearing no lace front. Y'all don't even know. So I appreciate my old grade school people for pulling up on me. I appreciate all the new people for pulling up on me. Let's drink some of this water. Let me make sure that the label ain't showing, honey, because the sponsorships are real. How are y'all feeling this AM? Hey, Miss Ashley Lewis, how are you doing? Y'all good? You good? First lady, are you good? Now, who was here yesterday? Was there anybody? Word, are you good over there? If you still on a tuba to the U, are y'all good today? You're in the building. Come on now. She's here for class. Yes, and we are about to get into class. There were some of you that were able to witness yesterday. We had a special guest. We have posted it on IG. The replays on IG, YouTube, Kick. Yeah, and the replay will be on the podcast, right? So my son came in. Hey, Lady AK, I was trying to get in there and see you before I went live, boo, and it was just too close, but I will be through to show you some love. So Quintanamo, Quintinator, as we affectionately call him from when he was little, because honey, he used to terminate people. He used to terminate people. Hey, Black, thank you, love. Quentin used to terminate people. Bless up, love. My son came in yesterday and gave some tips, some tricks, and some information about his social media. So if you do not know and you were not here yesterday, we did have Quinteeze, Quintzee, 3 E's, E. Quinteeze. Thank you, love. He came through yesterday and he talked to you all about how he, at 23, has gained over 30,000 followers on Twitter. He has a Patreon. He has a Big Cartel. He has a Ko-Fi. He has a Twitch. And he is a featured artist on Picto Art TV, which is a live streaming platform for graphic designers and artists. So he came in yesterday to give you all a little bit of information about how he explained how he started before COVID, before my mother passed away. Excuse me, she belched. Forgive me. He spoke about how he started before my mother passed away and started getting consistent with live streaming, with posting on his social media. Because before then, yes, he was definitely using it, but he wasn't serious about it. You understand what I'm saying? He was not serious about it. So once he became serious and stopped playing on social media as if it was just a game. Y'all is, honey, these people over here on YouTube is all in my stuff. Y'all is all in my business. Y'all is all watching my plantain, looking at my plantain. Y'all don't touch my plantain chips. Okay. Thank you for the love, the lady AK. Tell them don't. They over here on the YouTube and the Kick, and they can see my plantain chips. Word. Tell them don't touch my chips. I just seen y'all was all in my business. I had to move a little bit, honey. Let's make sure the lighting is good for those of you that watch us and those of you that listen to us. I appreciate you all. So again, once he decided, and if you need a graphic artist, you need some graphic designs, please holler at my boy. Honey, don't touch her shit. Tell him 80K, Lady AK, tell him don't touch my shit. You will draw back a nub. Don't touch my shit. Oh, so he came in and he explained how he got serious about social media and stopped just playing on it. Come on. Shit, the first lady said, let me come spend time with my mini me. First lady done pulled up on the tube and said, let me come spend time with my baby. Hey, hey, ZZ. I don't know where ZZ is, but tell ZZ I said, hey. And tell her I want to see her at ladies' night this Thursday. So again, I digress. A 23-year-old who's a graphic artist. He is 23, y'all. So he works as a trainer at a local restaurant, right? And so he has his life, right? He has his life and he's doing his thing. And he saw the ability to gain traction on social media. My kids have watched me do this since 2016. They have hemmed and hawed and oh mommy whatever while they're watching YouTube videos making somebody else rich. I'm like, why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? Why don't you bring your talents to platforms where people can see you, they can start to like you, eventually love you, and then before you know it, they want more of you. Hey, HR Beauty. So understand that he was on social media, he was playing around, he was half-assing on social media. His half-assing on Instagram, Lady AK, even though it got him clipped from Instagram because he does hentai art. So if those of you that were not here yesterday or those of you that do not know, hentai um is animated porn. Okay, for lack of better terminology, it's animated porn. And Lord knows I went and I looked at his Patreon today, and yeah, that's why I'm not one of his Patreon. I don't have a membership to his Patreon because honey, this is my son and some of the stuff is a little bit too graphic. Cartoons is like, y'all know I'm bad enough with The Sims. The last thing I need to do is see that my son created something that I'm watching on my Sims. Woo, a little too close for comfort. But when he was on IG and he was doing his thing, he would do carousel posts of what his art was. So the carousel posts are the ones where y'all swipe right on, and it's got, different slides that you slide right on. So the very first slide would be a NSFW, not safe for work, warning. He would put a graphic up, and then when you slide, that's when you see the hentai art. Now IG let him get away with it for a while, and then they clipped him, right? When they initially took down his first account, he was at 3,000 followers, half-ass doing it for 3 months. Okay. When he went back to IG and started again, a great portion of those 3,000 followers came back and started following him again, right? Then he kept on posting the same exact content. IG let him get away with it. He was actually able to get up to 8,000 followers. Hey, Alex, he was able to get up to 8,000 followers before IG said, get somebody else to do it, and permanently removed his account. He already had Twitter. And as he said in yesterday, his Twitter, because we again are talking about where you find your audience, right? So there were people on IG that definitely liked his content. IG, however, wasn't too fond of it. They said that's a little bit too much and that violates our community guidelines. Understand that every place you go on social media, every single platform has community guidelines. So when you're screaming about getting clipped, hey queen, when you're screaming about, oh, they clipped me, they banned my account, that's not fair. First and foremost, did you follow the community guidelines. Because understand, though the internet may be, Wi-Fi may be free, you can pick a great day, love. You can pick up the Wi-Fi just about anywhere, right? However, you are on MySpace, literally. When you go into IG, you're in their space. When you go to TT, you're in their space. When you go on YouTube, Kick, Bigo, Instagram, wherever you go, you are in their space. They have community guidelines. They have things that they want you to follow. And though many of us click, yes, I agree, and not read not one line of it, when you realize that your account has been shadow banned, nobody's looking at you, though you may still have an account, but nobody's seeing you. They don't see you. We believe you need more people. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you, love. So, thank you, everybody, for the love. When you get to social media, hey, bomb, and you have been able to say what you want, you've had the freedom of speech in your own house. So you think, because yesterday y'all saw how my son governed himself with cursing. Like you see, he said, I said, you got one out. Now he can curse in front of y'all all he want, honey. But in my house, your freedom of speech is limited when you are my child. If you curse in front of me, you better go find your teeth because they probably won't be in your mouth anymore. Well, IG said, we're not going to knock your teeth out, but we'll take your mouth off. Honey, we will muzzle you. So he went over to Twitter with 100 followers, maybe 30 to 100 followers, and got serious on Twitter starting in 2020. We are now at 2023. He has over 31,000 Twitter followers. He makes an extra $130 to $150 a month through his Patreon subscriptions. Through his Big Cartel, he makes an extra $100 a month from selling his art stickers and what is it? Prints. His art stickers and prints. He makes an extra $100 and some odd dollars through his Ko-Fi. And he does commissions. So we're not even including the commissions, which is his own pricing. No cap, honey, no cap. So understand that he half-assed and was still able to get there. And now that he's taking it seriously, the sky is the limit. So first and foremost, get your mindset right when you come to social media. When you come to social media, understand you need to have what we call a 9 to 5 work mentality. Y'all know how y'all be clocking in and working overtime at that 9 to 5, honey. You need to have the same kind of work mentality for social media, but you need to have an entrepreneurial mindset where you understand that you will not always get paid for what you do, but you better love it no matter what it is. You better like it, love it, and want more of it, because when the money's not rolling in, you have to have hope and faith in order to keep it going. Then you need to have a childlike spirit. Stop taking yourself so seriously I spoke with one of my team members yesterday and I said, girl, hey, be grateful. We're recording for the podcast, but Marta be yelling sometimes, honey. I get loud. Even though I'm a quiet person, you would never know. But I told her, I was like, girl, I need to stop yelling on this podcast. I can't yell on my live because the recording is going over to the podcast. And she said, girl, didn't you just say yourself? And didn't I just say you better not change? Be you. I was like, but they talk all sweet and soft on the podcast and very ethereal on the girl. I ain't got time for all that, Daryl. I ain't got time for all that, honey. Let's get it. Let's go. I am going to be who I am. Accept me for who I am because I appreciate who I am. Now, if you don't accept me, but you expect me to be somebody else, come on, love. Come on, the Theodicy. Is it Theodicy? Theo, what's your name is? It's a podcast over here, honey. I appreciate you for pulling up on the tube of you. Theo, I'm trying to see your name. My glasses is thick. The smartest will tell you her glasses is thick, honey. And sometimes she got to squint, get real close and get in the camera. That's why we doing the podcast, because they can't see how close I be. Y'all be reading the lines in my forehead. But I appreciate you, love. So understand that you cannot take yourself too seriously. However, when it came to me speaking about I appreciate you, Miss Tila. When it came to, that's word too. Hold it. Wait a second. Word. Come on. Word is born is in here, honey. I love my niecey poo. Thank you for the support. Miss Tila, what it do? I said, should I stop screaming at the people? She said, girl, you are who you are. Honey. Okay, y'all, I gotta make sure I follow the podcast. Word, we gotta make sure y'all get up on the podcast. Hey, Albie. So I I have decided, if you are listening to the podcast and you hear me get loud and you like, Marta, that's too loud, girl. Honey, I am who I am. People are gonna say what they want about you. People are gonna think what they want about you, right? However, how does that affect you? How does that what does that do for you? What does that do for you if you allow people, what up, auntie, if you allow people to continue to govern you, how you think, how you feel, how you speak, how you talk? Now you should want to always get better for yourself, for how you show up. Great day to you. How you show up, you want to, of course, impress yourself. We spend a lot of time trying to impress others, and now when we out here in social media world, we trying to impress everybody but ourselves. Honey, I impress me. I am here to impress me. I am here to impress those people that are my target audience. I'm not here to impress the trolls. I'm not here to impress the haters. I am here to, and it's not even to impress. I'm here to impress upon those smartest, those masterminds, the people that are connected, that are assigned to me, not attached to me. I am here to be here for them. And sometimes, what I tell my team member yesterday, sometimes I know I get on your nerves. I get on my own damn nerves. I said that to my husband yesterday. He said, you got a whole husband over here. I was like, what? What are you trying to say, sir? I said, he said, you get on your own nerves? You got a whole husband over here. I was like, are you trying to say I get on your nerves, sir? Albie. He tried to be funny and say I get on his nerves. Those serve those who are like-minded. Tell him, Miss Tila. So there are going to be ebbs and flows. There's going to be ups and downs in your life, in your social media life. Hey, Omni, in your personal life, right? Life happens to each and every last one of us. Life happens to each and every last one of us. I'm saying, Miss Tila, he's saying you got a whole husband over here. I was like, sir. So with everything that you're doing, hey, love, how are you, Omni? With everything that you're doing, it's not always going to work. I'm doing great, love. How are you? And everything that you put on out on social media is not going to hit. Every time that you show up, people are not always going to show up. You're not always going to meet your own expectations. That's why we no longer set goals. We have expectations, because if you don't meet your goals, it's very easily to just brush that shit off. Honey, you don't meet your own expectations. You feel like you did not hold yourself accountable and you need to fall in line. Yes. Can we talk business? Get our our quotas up together, sweetie. Omni, go on and click the link in my bio and we can have a business call, honey. Go on to martathesmarter.com, martathesmarter.com. I do business consults. We definitely can have a call. Now, understand, she does run a business and she runs multiple business. There's no disrespect when I tell somebody to jump on the call, because I actually have scheduled calls. My day is scheduled throughout the day, leaving very little chance for me. Ask my team, honey, it'd be like, Marta, I texted you, huh? When? Last week? Oh, did you bring it up while we was in the meeting? I do it too. Me and my rabbit holes. Get on Brobo's nerves. Come on now, Miss Tila. So we talk about, and Omni, I appreciate you. So Omni over here offering, let me see what Omni has said, because I missed some of the things. Let me go back and not be disrespectful. So Omni, the people is listening to you, looking absolutely marvelous, sweetie. Honey, come on now. You doing well, just getting up from bed. Come on now. And can we talk business on our quotas? Now my quota stays the same. My quota stays the same. Let me give y'all a teachable moment. So we utilize social media in multiple facets, right? We utilize social media in multiple facets. What is Marta here to do? She's a live streaming lady of leisure. What does that mean? Miss Tila, tell them. She's a live streaming lady of leisure. Does anybody know what a lady of leisure is? And no, I don't wear a leisure suit, but I do wear house gowns. Honey, she wear house gowns. I almost got dressed up for y'all and put on one of my little cute shirts and all that today. I was like, honey, you are a live streaming lady of leisure. If you don't leisurely hit the live button and live your best life out here with these people, I've seen people get on live looking busted, disgusted, and sure as hell can't be trusted. Honey, breath look like it's fogging up the camera. I can't. I can't. I can't. I make money while I'm chilling and doing what I like to do. Come on, Lady Alicia, I'm here with you. That is exactly what I do. I make money while I'm chilling and doing exactly what I like to do. Not what I have to do, right, Albie? What I get to do. I get to go live and share with people some of the live streaming tips, social media. How did I get to a thousandaire status, honey? Like my friend Nikita B be saying, honey, thousandaire over here. And I'm Googleable, like her drunk uncle be saying, honey, I'm Googleable. Look up Marta the Smarter. You can find her. Thousandaire putting in work. I've put in my work, live streaming since 2017 officially. Started out on those Periscope streets, honey. I was a Perry pimp, as they used to call us. I was Perry pimping out in the day. So I understand the ability, and I come from the school of you bring content, bring quality on a consistent basis with confidence, and then, honey, you convert them into that sales funnel. See, that's the thing. Why do I have the ability to be a thousandaire and not have to break my neck in certain areas or go so hard as others? Why? Because we work smarter, not harder, honey. We have been out in these social media streets. If you go to martathesmarter.com, you'll see there's a plethora of free and paid offers on that page, right? My conversions. I come live. Honey, I was taught by one of these, the live streaming queen of these streets, honey. I was taught to be consistent. I was taught to have confidence. I was taught to have content, and I was taught to have automations, integration. So when you convert them through that lead generating funnel, through that tier 1, tier 2 funnel, that, honey, you multiply your worth on this earth. See, I'm going to be able to garner fans, followers, but what do you do in order to keep them coming back? You give them something more. You give them something of value, right, Miss? Yeah, I seen you, hon. So you, hey, Unc, what it do? Me. Mesmerize me, honey. I'm trying to get your name, and I apologize. The glasses is thick. We got another one that honey, I'm trying to see it, but I can't. Auntie, you understand what I'm saying? That you have the ability to triple your worth, honey, anywhere on this earth if you use your God-given talents. So, for those of you that are not familiar with Bigo, my Bigospherians, I'm gonna tell them a little bit about you. Bigo is a live streaming app that you can come to and you get instantly paid to perform, right? Miss Tila, come on now. You can pull up to the artist hangout with Miss Tila and you can hang out with her, paint, get your vibe on. Brute, how you do? Brute was another one I was trying to come see. My family was live on Bigo this AM, and I was dilly-dallying and realized I couldn't go show them love before I went live. So if you're live again today, I will come back and show you love. And that love that we speak of is called gifts. Gifts that will make room for you. So we have a certain level of gifting that we receive on Bigo associated with a certain number of hours that we live stream as an official host. So we get twofold, twofold on Bigo. We get gifted up front and are able to take that cryptocurrency and cash out immediately if we have garnered a certain amount. However, at the top of every month, Bigo would like to thank you for going live on their platform for a certain number of hours, getting a certain number of gifts, and they will give you a check. With that check, you can pay bills, You can. Thank you, Miss Tila. I seen the share. You can pay bills. You can reinvest it in your business. You can reinvest it into your live streaming platform. You can um bring it back, double it up, make your money stack, and then it's on to the next one. I told y'all that's about the easiest reinvestment schedule there is. Somebody bring me some money, please, honey, because it's on to the next one. You're going to bring it back. You're going to double it up. You reinvest it, and then you make your money stack. So when it comes to social media, understand that you can triple your worth and you don't have to work as hard. So my people on Bigo and my people out here in the social media world, my quota and my tier that I go for and my expectations every month ride between a check that is going to be about either $300 to $500 a month. Okay. So I make an extra $300 to $500 a month with Bigo just from their check that they give me. Thank you for the love. Now, on top of that check, I can get based on any events that I get into rebates on top of that, that on average I make $1,000 a month. On average I make $1,000 a month on Bigo itself, right? Because of the other events, the check, all that adds up. Y'all know, like when y'all at work and you only getting paid $12 an hour, but you have a 401k, you got health insurance, full covered health insurance. See, what people don't understand is that those also go into how much your worth is. That 401k, that life insurance. So for Bigo, we get our check, right? We get our Beanage check. However, we get additional that goes on top of that check. You get paid for reels on Bigo. Honey, I never missed a bit of money. I was still making a nice little coin from Bigo, even when I wasn't broadcasting. Why? Because I was still posting videos that people were looking at, and I was getting play on my videos. So every day I accumulated no less than 20 beans every single day. 20 beans a day, 30 days, that's 600 beans. Now, if I can double that up, if I can triple that up with some good quality videos, hey, Crystal, honey, that's a nice little extra on top of what I already bank. Okay. So understand, I work my butter rolls behind the scene because I'm the woman behind the curtain. I will work behind the curtain and make it drop. Okay. So when it comes to Bigo, I don't have to push for a higher tier in order to still get what I need. So I told you how much Bigo alone inside of the app that I make, right? But then I also do classes, courses, training every day, Monday through Friday, 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is a lead generating magnet. That is a lead generating magnet. So when people come and see me, whether it be on Bigo or other social media platforms, people have gone over to martathesmarter.com, 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 clicked on some of those links and either got into a funnel for free. They were willing to pay with their email address or their phone number and got some resources from me for free. Nothing in life is free. So they exchanged their phone number or their email address because they saw it was so valuable. They were willing to pay for it with their email address or their phone number. And then I have other offers that people are like, honey, let me pull out my credit card. Let me tap my PayPal. Let me give you a candy apple. CA, if y'all don't know what those mean, let me give you a candy apple, honey. Let me stripe this for you. And so I'm able to make extra money while I'm live streaming because people will go over to the Marta the Smarter and see we have 90-day goal planners, we have business planners, we have how to become a social media influencer course, we have a 5-day challenge on how to get your social media tribe grown. So we did those things. We had about 10, 11 people sign up for the 5-day challenge that we did. And so real talk, so y'all can know real numbers. So the 5-day challenge went on last week, about 10 to 11 people. And you can see about 10 to 11 people signed up for it. 3 of those people did not pay. So 3 of those people, I would say specifically, did not pay for it. The challenge when I dropped it was $19, right? $19. So let's give an example. It was $20. 7 people signed up for it, paid for it. Let's do that number, right? That's $140. But the $19 price was only for a limited time. So let's say those 7, one of those people got in for the $19 and the other 6 people got in for the upscaled price because the sale ended, right? On the day the challenge started. Now let's say we got 6 people signed up for that new price. The original price was $50. So now let's say those 6 people signed up for the $50. That's $300. While I was doing it on Bigo, still getting paid, live streaming against multiple platforms. So as you know, I either made, if y'all do the math, I either made anywhere from $140 to $300 doing a 5-day challenge. Hey, Houston, do you understand what I'm saying? So I doubled my worth here on this earth by bringing to people quality content on a consistent basis with an offer to convert them into, okay? With an offer to convert them into. I appreciate you, Houston. We're live streaming and doing our show. Somebody done came over to the gram and wants to get on the show. Honey, we is doing the virtual assist. You can definitely reach out to me in my DMs so that you can be a guest on our next show like we had Quentin yesterday. We had Quinties over here telling y'all how he got the 31,000 followers on Twitter, how he's making an extra $300 to $500 a month with his Patreon, Ko-Fi, and Big Cartel, who is my seed, my child. Well, and we had Honey Thug up here, but who is my other child that is blowing it out of the water here on IG and on TT. So understand that I walk it like I talk it. I birthed people who, hey, love, who are actually out here in these social media streets, and they my children. Now, you know your children don't like listening to you. Do you know how hard we fought before the ages of 20 with my children for them to stop looking at me go live on social media and make money to feed them and allow them to do their own social media so they can feed themselves? And honey, they eat good because my children is greedy. Okay, they like to eat. They're like their mama, they like to eat. I'm not greedy, but honey, I like to eat. I like to eat good. If you've seen all this thickness sitting over here, these thighs tell no lies, honey. And I save as many lives as I can. I'm just saying. How y'all doing? Temperature check. Thank you for the love. Thank you for right now. We have a lotto going on Bigo. So thank you, love, for the lotto. Who ran the lotto over here? Temperature check. Who ran the lotto over here? I appreciate you for the love. Thank you, Miss Tila. Sponsored by Miss Tila. She is, honey, a creator. She's not just creative, she's a creator. So y'all make sure y'all pull up to the Artist Hangout. Miss Tila is going to get y'all the ability to vibe, paint, love what you do, and create heirlooms for your family. Heirlooms, paintings that you can pass down. But y'all make sure you pull up to the Artist Hangout in the AM. What's time is we, Miss Teal? I think it's 7 a.m., 6 a.m., 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over in the Bigosphere. Y'all will catch her going live. You can pull up to the Artist Hangout with Miss Tila. She'll be painting, sipping on her daily her morning brain food to get her AM started, and over there chilling, kikiing, just making it happen and enjoying her day. You should pull up and enjoy her too, honey. 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 a.m. Eastern. Pull up with her. It's a whole vibe to just have some set intent in your day, because when you wake up, you should be intentional about your day, especially because you just realize you're not dead. Be intentional about your day every single day of your life. Y'all see, I drink out of a cup that says, thank you, Apostle Michelle, for my cup. Apostle Michelle for my cup. Let me see. Where's y'all at? I ain't flip y'all around. Let me mirror y'all. since I can't mirror y'all everywhere. Apostle Michelle, thank you for my cup. You are magical. And she calls me Marticorn. So that's why it's got a unicorn. Honey, she calls me Marticorn. So, and I have unicorns all over the place, y'all. I have unicorns all over the place. People buy me unicorns. I find things with unicorns on them because they tell me I'm Marticorn, the magical corn of it all. So, temperature check. Temperature check, just to break it up here. Your mindset. For those of you that have been with me for a while, you know we like to do our affirmations. We have our grateful as fuck, our spiritual as fuck. We have our affirmators from knockknockstuff.com, from knockknockstuff.com. So I just want to pause real quick because I said I wanted to do this today. And let's really get into some more class here. But before we continue, pause for the cause. Communication. So today's card, congratulations to our Bigo Lotto winners. Congratulations to our Bigo Lotto winners. I hope you do something good with that cryptocurrency you just got from us. Communication. Today's card, communication. Communication. Wonder how that other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. Honey, the alignment. Whoo! You've just been drafted into the communication army. Hey y'all, welcome. I salute you. Where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Honey, it's a magical day, Crystal. Come on, I appreciate you. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses of everyone. Where my virtual assistants at? Where my virtual assistants at? Including the person who came up with that aphorism. Honey, wonder how the other person's feeling. Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling. Tell them. Honey, a closed mouth does not get fed. So, you've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. Affirm your life, honey. Affirm your life. So when you come out in these social media streets, understand that you are stepping into a realm of entrepreneurism. So your entrepreneurship better start looking at your spiritual relationship. Your spiritual relationship. Who are you spiritually connected to? Whose energy do you daily have circling around you? Come on, Brute. Who are you connected to? So you understand that, yes, your attitude is going to determine your altitude. Understand the energies of the people around you and some of the people that you are connected to, because some of us are connected to parasites. Some of us are trying to get to another level, and that parasite is sucking us dry. And but we love them, we like them, and we don't understand why we want more of them, because you're comfortable. So you need to speak your piece. You only get one life. You only get one life. My mama finger sits on my chest every day. And on the back of her finger, it says you only get one life. For those of you that see my little necklaces that I wear every single day, it's an elephant, one of my mama's elephants. We're Indian with the trunk raised. Yes, I'm Indian. Not I'm red dot and feather, for those of you that did not know. So when you be talking about Habib, you probably talking about my cousin that owns the store, them Arab people. Yeah, them my cousins. But the other one is a fingerprint from my mother. I had her fingerprint made when she passed away, and her fingerprint sits on a little plate. And on the back of that plate, That medallion, it says what she always used to tell us: you only get one life. Now, understand that my mother's father was a Buddhist, right? My mother was a raised Baptist and her father was a Buddhist. So understand that I come from a world where karma is real. You must become one with your peace. And honey, if you are reincarnated, you don't know a damn thing about it. So you better understand you only get one life that you know of. So enjoy the one that you got and rocked it till the wheels fall off. People are going to say what they want to about you. People are going to think what they want to about you. Does that mean you don't show up? Does that mean you don't serve? Does that mean you stay in the corner and don't have some kind of impact? That is not what it means. And it does not mean you need to come shouting from the hills, neither. If that's not you, you don't need to, but you need to walk in your truth. Like my son said yesterday, he walks in his truth. There would be times where we try to sway his opinion, try to tell him, because I raised my children on how to think, not what to think, honey. And that backfired on me, Crystal. That backfired on me. Brute, it backfired on me because the way because what they think sometimes is not what I like. But I showed them how to think so they can stand in their own conviction, stand in truth. They cannot be wavered, not even by their own parents, when we say something is different. So we talked about yesterday how my son shows up as a Black man in this society is different than many other Black men in society show up. Right? He doesn't see the same prejudices or stereotypes that others may see because it's not part of his world. And so we would get upset, like literally, I don't want nobody touching my son. So don't be looking at him to bring no prejudices, no racism towards him. But I realized that his life, like he said, tells us all the time, well, that's you. That's your life. That's not mine. Just because you experience or know what racism is like or discrimination is like, that's you. That's not my life. I run my life and I live my life as I see fit and what's healthy for what is part of my life. So when you come to social media, and like he said yesterday, protect your neck. If you have private stuff going on in your life that you don't feel comfortable sharing on social media, sure as hell don't go on it like Kimora and her babies did yesterday. We didn't know nothing. We all have expected and suspected Russell Simmons to be good, bad, addicted, meditating, yoga, yogi. We've all had anybody that had any opinion on Russell Simmons has formed their own opinion. The last thing we needed to do was see that people come, his ex-wife, his daughter, come to social media on Father's Day. I guess there was something that happened that Ming, the younger one, posted, and then Kimora Simmons, and then Kimora Lee, and then Aoki Lee come to social media, Lady Red, and they were the talk yesterday on Monday. So for me, I look at multiple sides of social media because people are now triggered by, and honey, you got women, beautiful women crying on the internet about this man and all the stuff that he's done. Honey, we have suspected that he's been one of the Illuminati leaders for I don't know how long. I'm going grown up and be a leisure lady too. See, come on, First Lady says she want to be a lady of leisure too. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, share the line, support the vibe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Y'all, everybody now in the room under the sound of my voice, share this with somebody. Share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Share it. Sharing is caring, honey. So thinking about social media and how people show up. So I want to give you, thank you for the love. I want to give y'all this for instance. So some of you may not be concerned about what's going on with, it's nothing, it's past you. It's not part of your social media timeline. It is part of some people's social media timeline, right? Russell Simmons, his daughters, his ex-wife. There was something that happened between Sunday and Monday. They came on. Yes, I am happily. Thank you, Newman. They came on. Kimora and Aoki. Was it Aoki or Ming? Whoever came on crying on social media on their Instagram. Now I follow them already. I have hardly ever in my life seen either of them. Either, yes, he is, honey. Ask him. He in the next room. He'll tell you he's beyond blessed. Honey, he has abundance. Because to find a good woman, to find a wife, to find a good wife is a good thing. Honey, and he found me. He's grateful. Thank you, Newman. Thank you, Crystal. So they're on social media and they're crying. They went live for at least an hour, both of them. I think Aoki was asleep when Kimora first went live, and then Aoki got up and started going live crying from her bed, right? It seemed staged. It seemed staged. I'm just being honest. Honey, it seems staged for social media. So for those of you that don't know, y'all know I don't be all up in business on social media as far as like B Gomez and all that, but I will tell you the writers in Hollywood are on strike. You know, there's a strike in Hollywood right now. The writers are on strike, and I told y'all, for all of my smartest, I told y'all about 2 weeks ago, that the actors, the celebrities are coming for your social media influencer spot. Did I not tell you that? Because what's her name from P Valley? Mercedes showed them 3 SAG checks that she got, them SAG AFTRA checks. Them SAG checks was saggy as hell. Word. The checks was like $1.04, 25 cents, 34 cents, something like that. I reposted that. So understand, follow the money. When you start seeing more people coming to social media, going live, what's the first thing you need to ask? Why is you going live? Why did Beyonce announce a reveal at her concert? Did anybody hear about that? That Beyonce did a baby reveal at her concert. Why? They are trying to trigger y'all. The money is funny and they change is strange. Aoki Lee Simmons is up here talking about her dad won't give her $100. Meanwhile, her mama was on the other live talking about how she's footed Russell and his business ventures, and she got receipts, honey. She liked receipts. She's sitting over here telling people she was damn near taking care of Russell Simmons. Meanwhile, when a child went live, she was talking about she couldn't even get $100 from her daddy. Well, if your mama is taking care of your daddy, go ask your mama. I would have told him, because she said he would be like, well, ask your mama. Well, shit, your mama just told everybody on social media she been taking care of your daddy. So it would be dumb for me to go to my daddy and ask him for money if my mama got the bank. Honey, she got the credit card. She got the withdrawal slip. Why would I? Okay, Russell broke. Look, that part too. Auntie, I'm like Russell broke. Y'all understand that Auntie, their form, Hollywood's form of broke compared to our form of broke. Cause this chick was talking about daddy won't even give me $100. Bitch, some people forgive me for calling her a bitch. But honey, y'all know I didn't mean it directly. Honey, go get it from your mama. Exactly, Miss Tila. Your mama just came live and told us she loves receipts. She loves receipts. I don't know how many times that woman say, I love receipts. I love receipts. And again, it seems staged to me. Why? Because they got products and services to convert y'all into. You know that, right? Hello, somebody. They got all their money from the divorce. Come on, auntie. Look, y'all know they got products and services. You know, Fat Farm may not. Wasn't that Kimora's line? Fat Farm. We know Fat Farm may not be around no more. But honey, don't think that they don't have something for y'all to purchase. And that them going live, you may not click on the link, you may not go to the bio, but honey, trust me, they made money Monday. It was money Monday for Kimora and Aoki and Ming. You don't think that somebody contacted them about a deal, a brand, a something? They are you, baby fat. There you go. I said Fat Farm. I thank you. Thank you for product. They are the product and they understand it. Why don't you? So while everybody was over there on social media, just like me, we all have an opinion. Opinions are like assholes, honey, and they shit on us. They shit on us because why would you, first, foremost, why is Kimora Lee Simmons, why is Aoki Simmons coming to social media to make us their therapy counselors? to make us their listening board. They don't know us from a can of paint, and they didn't give a damn about us 2 weeks ago. They wasn't just going live to talk to y'all, say, hey, thank y'all for following me. I appreciate the followers. But they, however, did go live to cry, trigger you, and get you connected. So the next time they go live, pull up. Honey, I done turned on my notifications, Miss Tila. Word, right? Honey, I done turned on my notifications. Next time they hit the live button, let me go over there, right, Auntie, and see what they talking about. Always, where Smarty at? Always be marketing. These are marketing people. They know how to make money. And Hollywood's definition of broke is not your grandma and your auntie's definition of broke. Honey, they is not looking for government assistance. They are looking for assistance from the audience. Honey, they are looking for audience participation. I just don't understand why regular people feeding into pay the rich bills. Come on, Auntie, but we won't help each other. That part, Auntie. You know why? Because you want to know why, Auntie? Because they have already created the facade for us. Kimora has already created the facade. See, they have the life that a lot of people want. Me, people are looking at me like, Marta, you is on the same level as me, honey. Your house don't look all glitz and glamorous. You ain't got, honey, let me put some chandeliers behind me. Hey, Crafty, let me put, hey, Guardian Angel, hey, Love, let me put some glitz and glamour behind me, right? Word. I should be online telling my drama because mine's is real. That part, word. Always be marketing. And let's make sure that when they want to know more about it, word, all you got to do is tell them to click the link and buy the book. Click the link and come and sign up for my web series where we'll be breadcrumbs. So don't think that Kimora went live just to tell y'all about something Monday and is going to leave y'all there. Why? It is marketing. They are utilizing the social media for marketing. One, because Hollywood is drying the hell up. People are finding celebrities right here on social media. You can find somebody that, honey, a Players Club remake. Lisa Ray, we got plenty of women out here willing to pole strippers, teaching classes. We got Players Club. We got Friday. Honey, I got the hookup. We have all of that right here on social media. We are able to create it, whether it's on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Bigo. This is my TV show. You understand that, right? So they go live understanding they are marketing to you. They are a celebrity head, that this is their show and you have come to see my show. Honey, let me fling all these locks I got going on. They market, they promote, they do what? They spam the internet so that you will what? Tap into what they have to offer. We are the celebrities. Introducing Marta the Soto. Marta the Smarta, Marta the Soto. That too, right, First Lady? So understand, your Kimora, I'm pretty sure if you cut her blood is going to bleed red. I'm pretty sure, despite some of y'all thinking she's a man, was born a man, when she uses the bathroom, she sits down. I'm pretty sure, like most people, except for us oddballs, she puts on her pants one leg at a time. I'm pretty sure, based on her age, she still has a monthly cycle. What makes her better than you? Because she has confidence to show up and open her mouth and not worry about what you think. That they were concerned about what people were saying while they were crying. People was, girl, get offline, stop crying. Aoki kept on telling them, don't tell me to get off a line, or why are you online? They literally were addressing it, like telling people, don't tell me what to do with my life. Like, I can go live when I want to. But there are people out here that they're using this as fodder for content. What they did yesterday was content. Because what can any of you, that the thousands or millions of people that they went live in front of yesterday and expressed their distaste for Russell Simmons, again, what did they tell us that was of a surprise? We all, honey, you can watch Crush Groove and you know that Russell is a narcissist. Honey, who thought Russell Simmons wasn't a narcissist? Anybody in here thought that Russell Simmons wasn't a narcissist? We've seen interviews. We know that man is narcissistic. We kind of figured that all the women that he dipping it wide and spreading it low with, he wasn't paying attention to y'all asses. He got a new model chick every week. He's a celebrity. He's made bad business deals. We know all of this. They went live yesterday to tell us something that many of us already knew. Why? Can anybody tell me? So, because again, anybody think about content creation, social media, reach, awareness, triggering, marketing. What was the reason behind them? Just because Ming started this, let's get it right. For I haven't found the post, but evidently Ming made a post on Father's Day that triggered a conversation that caused these people to want to go live. I've seen Russell go live more than I've ever seen Kimora or Aoki go live. But yesterday they took it upon themselves to hit that live button for longer than just a few minutes to say, hey, but they were crying. And I'm not taking or trying to belittle how they feel, but why they share it with us? Why they, some content, as I've told y'all before, is best saved for your therapist's couch. Why would they come here with triggering? Because some women were triggered by the man that they are dealing with that ain't taking care of their children. Hell, honey, she need more than $100. They talking about daddy won't give me $100. $100 for what? For you to eat lunch? Because we need $100 for babies' pampers, for shoes, for clothes, honey. We got to make that $100 stretch tenfold. What was she going to use that $100 for? Go to lunch? Honey, eat her something nice at Nobu. Understand, social media is a part of where you can bring your life how you want to bring it. Like my son said yesterday, you ain't got to share your whole entire life with people. You do not have to give everybody your attention, your life. You don't need to let them know. I have expressed to you all my encounter with Beyonce, while we was at the concert, and while we was at the Lemonade concert, and she was singing about Jay-Z and his jump off. My husband's jump off called me. Honey, for those of you, because I got quite a few people in front of my face, how many of you was at a Beyonce concert when your husband's jump off called you and said, that's not, your husband's not who you think he is? I was like, girl, who the hell is this? Beyonce, you want to talk to this bitch? She just told me that my husband is, I think I'm getting a Lemonade call. I think this is Becky with the nappy ass hair. So, honey, but did I come to social media and tell everybody? Not then. I can tell them now. You know why? Because then I would have been crying like they was yesterday, except my crying as cute as Kimora's and Aoki. Miss Tila, word. First lady. Auntie, honey, I'd have been. That's not cute. That's not a cute cry. I don't know. Kimora and her baby girl, they was the cutest crying people I ever seen in my life. Honey. So understand that some people, why did Jocelyn was there a fight at the Mayweather fight? And then Jocelyn Hernandez decided to fight after the Mayweather fight. Why are these people making photo opportunities for you? There are people out here that will do, I've been on Beagle for 2 years, storylines. Please don't think that celebrities are above a storyline. My Bigospherians, what up, Unc? My Bigospherians know exactly what I'm talking about. A storyline. Honey, the storylines on Bigo have been so intense some days. There have been people that got kidnapped, went missing, got married, slept with dogs, came up with hogs, honey, been to jail, came back, broadcasting from jail, swatted, doxed, all kinds of stuff. Bigo is, honey, it's just like the hood. It is. It's the hood up to no good. But honey, they are more real over there than some of the other people because they didn't go to Bigo. You see Aoki and Kimura, oh, they do have Bigo accounts. Did you see their asses coming over here? I'm pretty sure they know how to get to Bigo. They know about Bigo. Did you see their asses go live on Bigo and cry on Bigo? Hell no, because the people on Bigo would have ate them alive, honey. What up, Candy? They would have ate them up had they came over to Bigo. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, love. Honey, temperature check. 1 second. For those of you that don't know, I appreciate you for pulling up. I'm Marta, Marta the Smarter. We got 2 minutes till 11:11. I want to give it just a moment to reintroduce. Let me reintroduce myself. Honey, my name is Marta the Smarter. I'm here to help you connect the business building dots. I have been in the social media live streaming game since 2016. I have amassed my thousandaire status, honey. I have groups, I have companies that work with me, and I got my little company, you know, the True Movement, honey, the smartest of it all. We are truly moving into other platforms. We have the Smarter Biz Academy. We have the Smarter Virtual Assistant Agency. We have things that I have been able to amass, create, curate, and grow thanks to social media. Hey, Soulful, Prosperous Rising. Hey, Candy. So understand that you too can come to social media using what, honey, if you don't know what to do, you can be inspirational, you can be a community leader, you can be educational, or you can be entertaining. Honey, give it to the people and they will like it, love it, and want more of it. But you must remember, what do I tell y'all? I need you to have quality content. Quality content. And if you ain't got quality content, God bless you at 11:11. Please at least have a good conversation. Great day. Great day. Take this moment at 11:11 to say how grateful and thankful I am for abundance, life, living it more abundantly, having life again in my lungs today, to be alive. I am grateful and thankful to be amongst the living. I am grateful and thankful for abundance being my birthright. I am grateful and thankful for favor, because favor may not be fair, but it is definitely preferred. I am grateful and thankful for grace. Honey, God give me grace. And I'm grateful and thankful for yet another day to spend with the people that like me, love me. And I guess you all want more of me. Hey, I'm more than smarter. I'm grateful for each and every last one of you, for all my smartest, for all my masterminds, for everybody in the crew. Whether you tap the screen, share the live, support my vibe, and tell a friend to tell a friend, I am grateful. I am grateful for your energy. I am grateful. Thank you. I am grateful and thankful to be able to do all things through the Christ within that strengthens me, honey. Thank you, God within. Thank you, God in me, because they get paid every time you use their name or likeness. That's what Miss Tila said about them people over there on social media, the celebrities. Y'all know we had to recreate the happy birthday song so that Black people don't get in trouble while we singing it inside of a restaurant, because now they want to record it and send it to the people who have copyright on over happy birthday. So guess what? Honey, don't play with us. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Innovative, imaginative people, and necessity is the mother of innovation. So we needed our own happy birthday. We got 3 versions now. How you do what you do? Put me anywhere on this earth and I will triple my worth. You already have it. What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? Yes, I'm grateful and thankful for all I love and all who loves me. I am everything and everything is me. I say, come on, First Lady OG. Come on, honey. Come on. Should not sing that ritual anyways. Come on, First Lady. So y'all shouldn't be singing the happy birthday ritual anyway. You need to have your own. Honey, out here casting spells over yourself. Stop casting spells over yourself. Spell it out. Y'all, understand that social media, they will play on your emotions. Social media influencer. Social media influencer. To have influence means that you emotionally impact people. You are emotionally impacting and influencing people. It is the ethos of it all. The ethos. I think it was Aristotle or Socrates that coined ethos. That's what influence is. Ethos. That ethos, honey, the characteristic spirit of a culture, era, or community is manifested in its beliefs and aspirations. Your social media influencers, that's what ethos. I need you to understand. It's the characteristic spirit of a culture, era, or a community as manifested, which is underlined, honey. Y'all understand you manifested the life you living right now. Look around you. You created that. It in its beliefs and aspirations. Understand the ethos of it all. So when you are out here, you are trying to spiritually connect with people of cultural likeness, of likeness. Thank you for the love of likeness in the era that you were in likeness of the the communities that you are in. As you are manifesting these people into your life, you are of like-mindedness. You have the same kind of emotional pull for certain plights, for certain ventures out here. So it's rhetorical, it's character. Ethos is your character. I'm doing great, Miss Velma. How are you today? A rhetorical or written technique that appeals to an audience or reader's ethics. Hey, she did that. If you like it and they love it, then you should create more of it. Authors achieve ethos in their writing by demonstrating that they are trustworthy source of accurate information. How many social media influencers have lied to y'all? I know some of y'all going hard for some social media influencers right now that's lying to y'all. A lot. Come on. Brooke said a lot. You know why they can get away with it? And you know why they can get away with it sometimes and people don't do anything about it, Brute? Because we know there are some social media influencers that have lied to us and we wanted to say something, right? Or they scammed us. Hey, psantos.com. Hey, love, how are you? Avoid the camera mirror setup. Amazing image quality next time. So we don't have a mirror. Does anybody know if Instagram offers mirror? Because on my other platforms, it just gives me a mirror option. psantos.com. I don't have a mirror option on IG. Does IG have a mirror option? Thank you. I appreciate you, Miss Velma. I appreciate. I'm trying to make sure I plant them in fertile ground, Miss Velma, so that they can grow up. And I don't plant nightshade. I don't plant nightshade, honey. I ain't trying to choke nobody out. Sometimes I want to, but I'm not trying to choke nobody out. So yeah, P Santos, is you in here, honey? Where's the mirror button on the gram? Anybody know where the mirror button is on the gram? Y'all know I ain't been over here for too long, so I appreciate the advice. Can you tell me how to do it? Honey, come on, Brute. So, Brute, as I was saying, you want to know why some social media influencers can lie to you and get away with it? Thank you, Bless. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for the compliment. A mob mentality. They got a mob in they tribe that I wish you would try. Check me. Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me? Honey, I will charade she by charade over here on you. Candy so bad. Candy says she by Sheen. She's like a she by charade, honey. Who gonna check me, boo? Anybody? Because I love giving examples. P Santos still didn't tell me how to mirror on Gram. Anybody know how to mirror on the Gram? Because P Santos said amazing image quality. Next time, avoid the camera mirror setup. How do I avoid it? I'm looking for answers. Anybody can help a sister out? I'm here to help me help you. Because I would write on the board, definitely. But the gram is backwards. I'm just saying. So anybody remember when Nicki Minaj's cousin was getting married, and he said and blamed he in Trinidad and Tobago down on those parts, and he said he couldn't get married because he had got the jab, and the jab made his gonads grow too big for him, so he had blue balls, so he couldn't marry his woman. Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that? The reason I bring it up, even if you don't remember that, let me tell you what happened after that. The Barbs went after the president, or whoever run Trinidad and Tobago, the president. They came hard after them, Crystal, because the president came live and did a press conference and said, this ninja is lying. You did not get the jab. Now, I will tell y'all, he could have gotten a jab, and the jab could have made his gonads grow exponentially large. The only reason that would have happened is because he already had herpes. Okay. The jab was making people have balls palsy, effect and all that, almost stroke like. The reason some people genetically had an issue with the jab is because of your genetic makeup. And sometimes the people who got it, who had adverse affections in certain areas, is because the jab and the herpes started talking to each other, was like, girl, let's blow up. And it blow up Shawada in his sack. Okay. With those side effects you do, First Lady. So that's what had happened. And so, First Lady, what happened was the president of Trinidad and Tobago came live and said that Nicki Minaj's cousin was a dirty dog lie. The Barbs went ham on this man. And that right there, Brute, is why some social media influencers can lie to you and nothing happened to them, because their tribe is so attracted to their vibe, they will pull up physically on you and stomp you out. You say something about my person, that's my person. It's like some people in audience are like your dog, your attack dog. Honey, they will attack somebody. You say something, honey, I will I'll knock you in the next week. Say it again. Say it again. That's how some people are about. Some of y'all is like that about Cardi. Some of y'all is like that about Nicki. Some of y'all is like that about Meg. Y'all know there are plenty of y'all out here like that, like that over Beyonce. Honey, let Giselle get talked about. Honey, let anybody talk about Miss Giselle Knowles Carter, and they will come out. The hive will swarm your ass. Honey, that's what happened with Anita and Babyface. Thank you. Thank you, Auntie. Exactly. You see how the mob mentality came after that situation. With the people create and have affinity for certain people. Like right now, I wish somebody would say something about Aunt Patty. Say something about Patty. She one of the last ones left out here in these streets. Tina gone. Annie Mae gone. Say something about Nita. Say something else about Patty. I wish you would. Say something about Gladys. I swear. That's how some people feel, don't they? Just how some of us old school people feel. You better not say nothing about my honey. Do you know people will feel the same way about you? I got some smarters right now. Honey, let do it. Come after me and see if some of my smarters won't pull up, honey. Pull. I won't. I be pulling up to the bank. But I got some hitters. Honey, they be like, Marty Woodstood, you gotta have that one, at least that one or that two. Honey, they will put on them Timbs and lace them up, make them nice and tight, so when they kick you, it don't fly off. Honey, they they don't want no smoke, brew. They don't want it. But you understand, just as you can feel some way about somebody else out here in the world, social media allows you to have people feel that way about you, that are protective of you, that are your tribe, your community. And that's why ain't nobody coming for a lot of these people, because of their content and their confidence. Their content and their confidence. They are confidently coming out here and with they charade shield on, going, who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me? Not you, not nobody else. And if you do, I don't give a damn. What somebody says about me and what somebody thinks about me is none of my business. So stop hiding in your shell, worried about what somebody's gonna say or what somebody gonna think, because y'all will be the same ones to scream out, well, they crucified Jesus. Honey, they're gonna crucify you too. They're gonna crucify you too. They're gonna put you up on a cross too. They're gonna nail you right to it and pick through every last bit of content, how you look. Honey, people talk about my glasses and my teeth. Honey, this gap that she got is growing back. Crystal, you see it? And then I see I'm getting one at the bottom. Let me go on and get me a honey. What's the girl that was doing the cap? Was doing what's her name? I can't think of her name. I watched the whole video. Social media influencers, people that's coming out here, and I know she got a song, but she ain't blow up she wait yet. She was doing a fake, and she had her one up because I got covering over one of my teeth, one of my front teeth from getting hit and the nerve going dead. Honey, this one of these right here, it should be as brown as my hair right now, but it's not. Thank God for the dentistry of it all. Thank you, Greenberg Dentistry. So understand that there are social media influencers like Cardi B and this one girl, Sexy Red. Is that her name, y'all? Is that her name? She showed one day where she put a cap on and created her own cap over her broken tooth, like Nas used to have that chipped tooth back in the day. Because of her influence in social media, a dentistry company came, offered her to fix her tooth. Honey, she got a brand new smile, free, Crystal. Now all she has to do is what? Like she did to start with, promote that company that gave her brand new teeth. Y'all seen when Cardi B first got her brand new teeth, she always talked about that dentist who fixed her smile, that fixed her teeth. Cardi B was always talking about it. Why? Because people understand, just like Dr. Miami. Dr. Miami stayed booked and busy because of how many people were coming to social media talking about how Dr. Miami fixed them up. Understand that you have the ability to get paid just like they do. They will give you free teeth and then pay you to tell people about your free teeth you got. Let's see if we can get a house gown sponsorship. You see what I'm saying? Who Bluetooth girl? He knocked not Bluetooth. That girl too. That girl too. Krishan. Krishan got a new tooth. She don't like it as much as the tooth that she did have with Blueface on it. But people have been reaching out to Krishan to fix her tooth. I have seen dentists do videos on Krishan Rock and how she should get a new tooth because she got that partial. My dad had one of them partials, and dentists are saying she needs to get the one where you can just drill it in and you can snap the tooth in and snap it back out. Krishan has, because my dad, when he was in the army, he used to box while he was in the army. He got one of his, two of his teeth knocked out, two of his front teeth knocked out. It was like this one and this one. So he had like a space. And so he got that retainer like tooth thing. There are people out here that understand if you are consistent, you have quality content. And people are like, Krishan Rock's content ain't quality. Honey, it's quality to her audience. It may not be your cup of tea. Tasha K may not be your cup of tea, right? Kimora Simmons may not be your cup of tea. Wendy Williams may not be your cup of tea. Sherry Shepherd may not be your cup of tea. But guess what? Somebody's sipping on their shit. So you ain't got to like it and love it, but somebody does. Just like I said, Krishan Rock and Blueface is a whole hot ass mess out here. Do you know people are offering Krishan Rock deals, brand deals on a regular basis? But she a hot ass mess because you judging her to be a hot ass mess. Other people are seeing the brand opportunities in it. Jose, you gonna give me 100 diamonds? Because you was trying to been getting my box for the last 10 minutes. Jose ain't dropped 100 diamonds. I appreciate your donations to getting my box. If you want to hop in my box on Bigo, 100 diamonds will do you, honey. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I bring them in. Understand, good women, good folks, good gentlemen, that if you show up on a consistent basis with quality content, you can not only triple your worth on this earth, you can get brand deals, sponsorships, connected to avenues that you would have never gotten connected to. Because you understand, when you hit social media, you're global. You're no longer a lab. What's a lab, honey? You are no longer a local ass bitch. You are global. You are global. Your street team is a virtual global team. Thank you for the love. Understand that hitting the live button, posting content, putting up a podcast makes you global. It's international, right, Ms. Velma? Stop thinking, unless you only targeting, and some of you don't know how to set up your targeting, so you don't even know. Unless you have set your targeting for specific areas, when you post, when you put something out there, you are international, and you can be internationally known. That, just like that, I love the video. For all the four of y'all that be liking my Instagram posts, y'all want anything from the store? Do you know one of them four people could be in London, France, in anywhere in the world, Africa, Greenland, Iceland, Canada? They can be anywhere in the world. I have smarters in Canada, in Greece, in the UK. Honey, I am internationally known. See how it makes you feel different? Just like there's difference in calling a person a janitor as opposed to a what's the specialty name for a janitor now, y'all remember the name? Maintenance supervisor, or what is it? It's not janitor anymore, because janitor didn't sound like you did nothing, honey. But now he's a maintenance special executive, honey. He's still a janitor. She's still a janitor. Social media influencer, you still out here trying to talk to people and get them to connect with you culturally, and get them to like you, love you, and want more of you. What does that mean? What does social media influencer mean? What does that mean? It sounds so highfalutin. It mean I'm trying to get people to like me, love me, and want more of me. That's what the hell it means. That's what it means. So stop thinking that you are not one, because and foremost, your audience is the social media influencers. They are the social media influencers. Because if all of the Barbs decided today, fuck Nikki, I don't give a shit about her, guess what? How many of y'all are pulling up to replace a Barb? How many of y'all are still going to be like, what she did? All the Barbs retreated. All the Barbs is gone. What she had did, what she had did. You're going to be trying to find out why she caused all the Barbs to leave. And should you leave too, right? So understand that people that call themselves social media influencers are not the ones with the influence. Their tribe is the one with the influence. Honey, we are trying to connect with you, give you something you like, you love, and you want more of. And we appreciate you being here. And if your influencer, if your favorite broadcaster, if your favorite host doesn't even verbalize how grateful they are for you, honey, you need to pass them on by. And them ones that be talking down to y'all too, honey, they would not exist if you did not pull up. What? They have to have an audience. They have to have an audience. How many ABC, NBC, and CBS shows are still on with no audience watching them? Because they still need views. They still need views. So remember, Brute, how we talked about the other day, how people talk about views don't count? Oh, don't get it twisted. There are views that definitely count. Honey, there are views that definitely count. There are views that definitely count, right? Empty and real views, even the bot views or audience views. There are views that count. All views count. It's just the level and what facet. Okay, understand that your views do count. Don't get it twisted, because if ain't nobody looking at you, not even a bot, who are you bringing content to? Who are you serving? Who are you helping? And again, guess what? You can do it in small bits, small pieces, small steps to get to where you need to be. You don't have to jump out here on every social media platform all at once, doing the most like Marta be doing sometimes, honey, because I'm a guinea pig. I'm okay with being a guinea pig. Honey, oink, oink. I'll be a guinea pig. I will test it out. So when you come to me, you know I'm giving you honest feedback because I've experienced it firsthand myself. Honey, I will tell you how some of the people just like you, love you, want more of you, but they ain't gonna say shit to you, right? That honey, she did that. Girl, that honey, there are people that would just sit in your face. And what the young folks say, y'all? They playing in your face. Honey, Miss Taylor, First Lady, what they say, they playing in your they playing in your face. That you have people watching from your windows, people from the window to the wall that will be a cheerleader, or those people that say I don't support them. You remember like Mr. Kevin Samuels that used to be around these streets talking about women and their relationships and why women couldn't get men and all this, and all these women talk about I don't support him. Meanwhile, they pulling up every time he go live. They in his comments. They sharing his videos. You don't support him. No, I don't put no money in his pocket. The lies you tell, you looking at his live. Hey, First Lady, you looking at his live stream. You sharing his live stream. Honey, in the window to the wall, Miss Tila, you're looking at what he's producing. So though you say you're not supporting him, honey, playing on my top. There you go, First Lady. That's the one now. Y'all playing on my top. That sounds weird. Top of what, First Lady? Top of what? What top of what, y'all? I just because I heard about tops and bottoms. Y'all be talking about tops and bottoms nowadays. So power bottom, power top. I don't know top of what. I don't need you to play on my top. I don't know top of what. I'm just saying I need clarification. Specific is terrific. Y'all be saying playing on my top. Top of what, Crystal? Top of what? Okay, I'm just saying. Make me know. Make me know. What up, DJ? Hey, real IT. I'm just saying, First Lady, y'all be casting spells. Cause for me, top used to be back in the day, top getting top. Y'all remember getting top or getting dome? Whoever got dome? Not it, getting top and dome. Don't let my husband walk through this door right now. I swear, sir, don't bring your ass through this door right now. So playing on my top. You see what I'm saying, Brute? For us old school people, you saying you playing on my top. Well, back in the day, we used to give top. We used to give dome. I'm just saying. Okay, I digress. So, y'all, just my thoughts. These are, like I said, when you come to the virtual assist, I'm going to give you some quality content to give you some thought process and some social media tips and tricks so that you can get out here in these social media streets and make yourself, presently known and get your ish together. But then when you hear my little side stuff, that's a martyrism or just my thoughts. Honey, they is just my thoughts. They is just my thoughts. This is what I just be thinking. I'm just saying. The world is strange some days. I'm just saying. I'm just Miss Velma. I'm just saying some days, you never know how these people be out here. Thank you, love. I appreciate the love. So when y'all are looking at social media, and you're like, wow, look at all these people looking at them. Wow, look at all these people commenting. Wow, look at, hey, Amanda, look at all these people that gift them or support them. Understand your haters, your window watchers, your people that hate on you. Those are some haters make you greater too, because they're still supporting you. What we say yesterday, Miss Taylor, say my name, because any publicity is still good publicity. Understand that, because you can change that narrative. Somebody can put out a narrative about you. People hated Kevin Samuels. There were people that couldn't stand him. There were so many narratives painted about him. Hell, even when Meg and Tori went through their little, not little, because there was some there was some shooting involved. Say my name, say my name. But when Meg and Tori went through what they went through, people had opinions like they was assholes. People was shitting all over Meg. They were shitting all over her. They were shitting all over Tori. And guess what? Y'all felt victim to them playing on your top. Because y'all still don't know what happened. You still don't know what happened. Meg done lost her whole best friend. Best friend trying to spill tea. Best friend shut up. Meg talk. Tori shut up. Tori talk. Meg shut up. Meg talk. Leslie shut. Like it was this whole game. And y'all, do y'all feel like they was playing on your top with this Meg? Getting pew pewed in her foot. Glass shards, foot. We don't know. Shot in the car, outside the car. Honey, who the hell and why the hell did they end up having the LAPD helicopter above them? It wasn't no high speed chase. Do y'all understand how y'all, honey, they playing on your top? Because people don't even think about it after the fact. Like, well, why was LAPD there? Was they in a? Did they have to call the chopper out? Does the chopper get called out like that on the regular, Miss Taylor, First Lady? Do the choppers get pulled out? Does LA pull out the choppers like that on the regular? Or did they know Meg was in the car? Did they know Tori was in the car? And this is a good photo op. When you look at social media, when you look at celebrities, Bigo has been the biggest telltale sign of how y'all and we all fall for a storyline. Bars. Honey, the storyline of it all. The storyline of it all. Because stuff will happen today and they already know, as long as they give you enough, just like Bigo, as long, hey, love, hey, freedom, as long as they give you enough scuttlebutt, enough distraction over here. For 21 and Savannah fighting over here. Jackie out on the loose over here. 21 and TKO doing it over here. Korea getting hollered at by Tyson Beckford. Yetta and Barbie move in together. Honey, they keep you distracted enough. You can't remember the first damn story that you was trying to follow and what was going on. Honey, just like Nature Boy. There's so many people. Y'all know Nature Boy is really internationally known. Nature Boy. Honey, Anthony, when they swatted Nature Boy, Miss Tila, I was like, swatted? They knocked on his door. Okay. That is not what you call getting swatted. They knocked on his door. I saw something this morning that got me started into something I really want to know. You can ask, honey, a closed mouth don't get fed. Now, if you get an answer, I don't know if I'm willing to feed you or not, Frederick. I just don't know, honey. We tell you over here, a closed mouth don't go get fed, but you might not want what I got to feed you. So understand that when you come to social media, how people approach you, how you react is on you. What you need to do, hey, Ava, you need to respond. Honey, pace yourself. Turn your trolls into cheerleaders. Give yourself a schedule of some sort. I'm going live. I'm going to post. My smarters went through this 5-day challenge. Come on with the smarters in your schedule. Who got their schedule together? How will you show up? Trevor Noah said, if I wanted to know how to vote in the USA, I need to ask a Black woman. I don't know why he had told you to ask me. I don't. What makes you think I'm Black? Frederick, freedom. What makes you think I'm Black? Honey, what makes freedom think I'm Black? Hey, Ava. Well, you no assumption. Y'all see, didn't we just talk about that aphorism? Making an ass out of you and me. You just said he told ask a Black woman, but you had asked me if you could ask me before you asked me if I was Black. Honey. So get somebody else to do it, freedom. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. How about that? Hey, Miss Tila. Miss Tila came over here and said, let me come see. Miss Tila, First Lady, just put them on, lace them up. That's it. Put them on, lace them up. Okay? Put them on, lace them up. You ain't got to put them in. You ain't got to get in position, honey. My hitters then came over here and said, let me put my Timbs on. Let me put my Timbs on. Honey, let me put my Timbs on. They done came over here with their Timbs. I think she done put on her army suit and everything. Honey, she is booted up. Honey, she is booted and tooted. Yeah, I don't understand why they assumed, again, making an ass, you trying to make an ass out of me by asking me something about voting. Honey, first lady, why they trying to make an ass out of both of us? Assume ass out of you and me. I prefer to be left out. Get somebody else to do it. Ain't that what they say? Mm-mm. Get somebody else to do it. So see how social media, the reason I want people to see it in real time. I'm Brazilian. Come on. I'm red dot and feather. Honey, honey, red dot and feather. How about you ask Asian people? How many people ever seen Asian people in the voting line? How about you ask Asian people? You're working on your, thank you, Miss Ava, for responding to the question. Miss Ava said, I'm working. Marta, leave him alone. I'm working on my schedule. So yes, that was a real question for everybody. Mr. Magic Stick, how many of you have your social media schedule worked out? Yeah, Miss Tila definitely got her schedule, honey. I told y'all, I know Miss Tila's 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can pull up on her at the Artist Hangout and get your vibe and your intent set for the day. She gonna give you some inspiration, some motivation. Come on now. Come on. We definitely, Ava, a closed mouth don't get fed, honey. Hit me up. Let's see what we can do to help you. Come on now. Went live and posted, follow me. Come on, yes, Miss Tila. Now, do I have to live stream, Marta? I know some of y'all is like, Marta, do I have to live stream? Hell to the no, no, no. No, you don't. You don't have to hit the live stream button not one day in your life. You know why? My first big break. Sheba, what it do? Honey, Majestic. I made my first $3,000 to $6,000 not having hit the live button at all, not posting on social media, honey, but networking my butter rolls and other live streams and helping out live streamers, coaches, people of that sort. You want to do too much, Ava? We all do. Honey, Ava, you see I'm over here in 4D. I be doing too damn much too. It's okay. We going to work with how, because we all want to do, what do, Miss Tila? We, First Lady, we want to do too damn much and then we overthink it, right? Right? Who can agree? We want to do too damn much. We be doing too damn much. And then the things that when it come down to it, we overthink it, except for those other things that we do, right? So we can definitely, for those of you, I do want you to know, you can always sign up for a free, honey, you can pick my brain for free. 45 minutes of free time with me. Go on and go to martathesmarter.com. martathesmarter.com. Sign up for a free business consult with me. You can pick my brain for fee for 45 minutes. I'm going to have some questions for you. I'm going to have some answers for you. You're going to have some answers for me. You're going to have some questions for me. Honey, for 45, for those people like Marta, I can't do the mastermind. Honey, $9.99 a month is just not in my budget right now. Okay. We do have other things that I'm bringing from my old classes and courses, my old website. Y'all can still go to truemovement.com. Don't get it twisted. Anything that you need for help, or just go to martathesmarter.com. We have stuff there that you can tap into to get you started, to give you some scheduling, to give you some ideas of what you need to do, some workbooks, some worksheets, some challenges. There are things at martathesmarter.com that are offers that are paid and free to help you connect the business building dots, especially when it comes to social media. Honey, I've worked my butter rolls to help people and put stuff together. We Captain Save a whole main girl, sis, cuz friend, but yeah, we do. Come on. First lady said, all y'all, family, family. Honey, we's kissing cousins. Once you become a smarter, we kissing cousins. Some of y'all, I be wanting to kiss on the lips, but not in that way. Just mwah, because I'm so mwah. I want to, because I love what you're doing. Honey, run into your site when I get home. Come on, Ava, and I'm here. Again, you can set up a 45-minute free consult with me so you can get some of the things. I can give you some direction. I can give you some answers, some tips in that 45 minutes. Yes, and I'm not going to charge you. Honey, I'm not going to charge you. but I will be looking for you to implement some of the things. I will be looking for you to take the steps. Honey, don't use my 45 minutes in vain. Don't use my, and for those of you that love to set an appointment and not show up, and not talking about Miss Ava, because I know that's not her caliber. But some of you that erroneously may set the appointment or can't show up, honey, if you are serious, just let your girl know. Because I don't want to block you from my schedule. Because I can ban you from my scheduling too. For those of you that don't know, I can ban you too. Okay, so don't set up a schedule and play on my what they say, play on my top. But I know Miss Ava is Miss A, like I know Miss Ava is a woman of a particular caliber, honey. She gonna show up, and if she can't, just like there have been some of you, and I appreciate you. They like, Marta, I don't even know how to cancel or reschedule, girl. They message me, they DM me, girl, I'm gonna be late. Girl, I can't show up. Girl, can you reschedule? Honey, Marta, today is not the day. And I appreciate you. You know why? Because I'm a real one. I'm a professional, like my lady, my first lady says, we professionals over here, but I'm a real one. For those of you that are following social media influencers, or you see people that influence you on social media and they talking about what they got and all this and all that, and they making you feel like, honey, you trying to get it like me and all my, honey, smoke and mirrors are real. And that's why I come as I am, because I've seen the people that give y'all smoke and mirrors just so they can convert you and then talk bad about you and don't want to help you. There are people in my the smartest, and my VA team be like, Marta, you stop giving them so much. Stop giving them so much. So, but I'm grateful and thankful that we balance each other out, and I give unconditionally. Therefore, I continue to receive unconditionally, and I want for no thing. I want for no thing. Honey, just like that bird in the tree. I know it's Matthew. Y'all, you know I'm spiritual fruit, not a religious nut. It's either 25:6 or 6:25. But just like that bird in the tree, I follow what I was sent here to do. Honey, I make things better than I found them. I give unconditionally. I love, sometimes to a fault, sometimes to being hurt. When you come to social media, it is a giving place. You are giving in order to receive. Stop being so stingy, but understand, though people may fight against this, you being on social media, you posting, having a podcast, going live, whatever it is, it's a ministry. It's a ministry. Whether you're teaching makeup, classes, how to build a tree, change oil, making people laugh, it is a ministry. And you are serving. So stop, don't get too big for your britches and turn into one of them pulpit pimps. You are not a pulpit pimp. Honey, you are not pimping people out. You are serving. You are here to help. And that's why you need to keep on showing up. Not for everybody, because you cannot serve everybody. You cannot help everybody. You cannot save everybody. But there are going to be those people that show up for you, that you will feel a conviction to show up, continue to show up for them. So if you just show up, you serve one, and that one receives what they need, job well done. Job well done. Stop trying to attack the masses. There is still, thank you for the love. There's still people out here doing guerrilla marketing, trigger marketing. Honey, there are people out here I know for a fact that tell you, if you're trying to sell to everybody, you're selling to nobody. And then they turn around and tell you that the stuff that they are offering is for everybody. How many of y'all seen that? Honey, how many of y'all seen that? People, they will tell you specifically, if you're selling to everybody, you're selling to nobody. But then when you ask them, who do their products serve? They say everybody. That's a damn lie. How the fuck are you going to tell me? Miss Tila, how are you going to tell me that your products and services are for everybody when you are telling me that if I'm trying to sell to everybody, I'm selling to nobody? Ain't that an oxymoron, a conundrum? It's some kind of backwards ass shit? Or ass, is ass backwards or bass backwards? That's what they call it, bass backwards. I know people out here in these streets right now that are telling y'all that exact thing. So Marta, who do your products serve? startups, entrepreneurs, typically those people of black and brown persuasion, those people whose money can be funny and change may be strange. Those people that are trying to connect the business building dots and they can't figure out. Typically, it's about women, black women, Spanish, Hispanic women. That's why I say black and brown, because I have a multifaceted of women. My main demographic is women, women that are, when it comes to their psychographics, they are spiritually based women. They are not religious nut. They are spiritual fruit. They are typically natural women. Honey, they're a little bougetto, they're a little sophisticated. Honey, they like going to Target. And but if they need to, they will pull up the Wally World. Honey, they don't mind having stuff Instacarted to them. They are on their spiritual journey to know more about themselves. I used to make art for everyone, right, Ava? Right. You don't make art for everyone because not everybody wants your art, can afford your art, or appreciates or likes your art. Not everybody likes me, loves me, or wants more of me. I am targeting those women that are typically, a lot of my women are single or have a partner. I'm sorry, married or have a partner. Yes, we sophisticated and bougetto over here. We like the finer things in life, but we know what it was like. Or somebody in our family knows what it was like to have government cheese, food stamps, EBT, get government assistance, honey, to be without, to have sleep for dinner, and not because you was being bad, because you all was broke. Honey, we sophisticated. So if you understand, I understand those people like Crystal. Crystal, you had me crying in my messages yesterday, in my DMs yesterday. And thank you, because the energy was definitely reciprocated. I have people in my tribe like me and what I went through and talking about my son yesterday. Some of y'all had no idea the adversities that I've had with my life, my husband, my baby daddy, and my children. And that we've overcome this. How we speak in our home. Y'all heard that my son repeated many of the phrases that I have repeated to y'all because he understands it, like great debaters. Is you do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do, right? And so you'll see that people will connect with you for who you are, for what you do. And honey, the gifts you have to offer us. So you do not have to dumb yourself down. You do not have to be somebody else, but understand, who are you attracting to you? Are you typically your avatar, the person that your ideal client, the person that you're trying to talk to, looks like you did today, yesterday, last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago? That's who you're talking to. Whether they look like you or they look like you looked back in those times when you needed help. I just gave y'all a tip if you're trying to figure out who your audience is. Because if y'all look at each other in my room, y'all share a lot of commonalities, right, Ava? And like I said, Crystal, that connection we had yesterday with our children, with being a parent, with being a, first and foremost, I express to you all, there is no book. Hey, money, there is no one book out here. There is no blueprint on being the best parent. We do what we do, and many of us do our best with what we already were given, what's in our wallet. Many of us don't know how to be the best mom in the world, but I sure as hell ain't comparing myself to Michelle Obama, Claire Huxtable, or any of those moms. But I did take pointers from all of the women in my life to break certain cycles with my children. The things that I did not want to do, right, Ava? Time out, honey. We didn't do time out. We did corporal punishment. Go stand in the corner and hold this encyclopedia and this damn dictionary, running your mouth, getting bad grades, talking back. Honey, go stand in the corner. We did not, my children, literally, my son, both of them They can tell you, both my children can tell you, they at least got 2 beatings in their lifetime. And when I jumped on them, Ava, I jumped on them. But that's not the life I wanted to raise my children with. I didn't want my children to be fearful every time I walked around and I moved my hand and they're jumping because they thought I was going to hit them. You know why? Because that causes a cycle to allow a woman to get into a relationship with an abusive man. It causes a cycle to allow a man to get into a relationship with an abusive woman. Because you know what? That chief, they'll be like, your child. So people will be like, I ain't talking to them. That's a human being. You'll talk to a dog, but won't talk to your children. Honey, I've seen Black people talk to their dog better than they talk to their own children. So I have been there. And I understand, J Jack, that it's not an easy world. And so I allowed my son, and he's done that since day one that he's come into my life, be organic, authentic, and be real. Right? Chief, come on. Money and Chief talking to each other over on the ground. So when you come to social media, just like he said, there are parts of you that you are going, private parts of you, not your privates, private parts of you and your life that you will share. Hey, love, hey, beautiful. However, don't share what you can't deal with, that you are still broken over, that you need healing over. But I am willing to share the plight and the levels that we as a family have gone through in this day and age to let you know there is no book. Honey, there is no book. Honey, there is no book. You write the book every time with your own children. Hey, Dre. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, money. I appreciate you, money. So on social media, don't show your private parts, period. But if you're going to share private parts of your life, make sure that you are healing from it, that you have gone through a break, that you can hindsight it, okay? That you ain't still riled up in the middle of it. Hey, Dre, and you sitting over here like, yeah, I can't stand that bastard. No, no, no. Y'all, because y'all saw how we talked about his father yesterday. If you were here yesterday, if you weren't, you can watch the replay on IG, YouTube, Kick, and you can listen to the podcast on Spotify. But y'all see how we were yesterday when we brought up my son's father. We were like, next subject. Well, anyway, you see, he passed it right on by. But he did express to y'all how honey, left him there. And I was scared my children was going to be broke. I had him for 16 years, did not break my children, left him with this man for 2 years. And he almost broke my son in half, physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Okay. So understand that there are some things that we share that we've been through on social media, but don't share it if you haven't broken through it yet, if you haven't had enough healing from it yet. Hey, Roscoe, if you don't have enough ability where you still may cry, but you won't become a blubbering idiot on social media, and we all look at you like Kimora and Aoki yesterday. It's like, girl, don't you? Again, I keep on telling y'all, some of your content is better left for your therapist couch. Don't bring it to social media. Resolve it. Work on it. And then bring to social media how you are breaking through it, how you are healing from it, how in hindsight you see the lesson in it. Okay? So give people lessons. You can share your life. You can take people on your journey. People will go on the journey with you, right, Dre? However, don't come up here, and I'm giving the example because y'all know we're going to start the how to create compelling content so you can get cuffed by your community, especially before Christmas, honey, because we don't want y'all to have a cold Christmas. It's going to be cuffing season soon. Marta, the summer just got here, honey. The cuffing season is coming, Dre. I don't need y'all be out here in this cuffing season cold as crap because you couldn't get your community to pull up on you. So we're going to help you create compelling content. But as I've said before, don't come out here like Britney Spears, honey. She back out here and people think that she cuckoo. Honey, it's like Dre says social media is like sitting on the devil's couch. Come on. Dre said it's like sitting on the honey, my favorite come on, thank you. My favorite virtual assistant, y'all. She gets your business rocking. Purr, come on, money. Come on. And that's the name is Money Magnet. Honey, Money Magnet, Mia. Come on now. I appreciate the love. But yeah, don't be out here like Britney Spears. Y'all out here still think Britney is a little bit strange and out of change. Don't get on social media busting the windows out of people's car, shaving your head bald, having a whole mental breakdown. Don't hit the live button. If you are going to be going through an emotional state on social media, you better know how to use it for marketing, not get up and in the live and be like, bitch, I am not following you no more. Y'all know I don't like using the word bitch, but y'all know in this scenario exactly what I mean. You done cried, sniveled, snotted, all this. It didn't give me nothing to help me with, Ava. You just got up here looking like Roscoe, and they just get up here looking like Roscoe, snot flowing out their nose, crying yourself for that. You need a therapist. You don't need social media. And why the hell did you leave that on my timeline? Like I told my daughter the other day, I'm glad. Her and one of my ex co-workers, honey, every time I turn around, they got their booty tail on my timeline. Well, I'd rather see their booty tail than your snotty ass nose with no help, honey, where I feel like I need to call a therapist for you. It should end with dollar signs for all that. Honey, come on now. What up, store? I'm just saying. They get on social media, turn into a blubbering idiot, hit the end button, and you sitting there going, wait a minute. Wait a tick. What does it all mean, Basil? Hmm. Were you triggering me? Honey, you need a caretaker. Ava said, Miss, you need a caretaker. Honey, there's nothing wrong with that girl. Her stuff just went public. They do it. They do it. And shocked and don't know what to do. They are looking like Roscoe from Martin at the door. They do. Like, girl, y'all be like, you need a tissue? And then you sit there. Y'all have seen me cry. Tears of pain, tears of joy. But I never, even in my true emotional state, I'm like, girl, tell these people how I can help them, what you going through. Don't leave them sitting here looking at you like, girl, she need a therapist. She need a therapist. She need a conservatorship. Y'all is not about to put me in no damn conservatorship. And I don't need people looking at you like you need one too. I appreciate each and every last one of you. It will never be sad tears. I start tearing on live. I wipe that shit so fast. Ava said, I'd be like, there's no crying in social media. Shit. Honey, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. For those of you that pulled up for today's virtual assist, we're just getting it started, honey. Y'all make sure you come back tomorrow, 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're trying to figure out where she gonna be live, Marta the Smarter, look for Marta the Smarter. You can find me on Bigo, Bigo.tv, honey, with my Bigo people. My Bigo's Furians before I get old. We's gonna do this. Miss Ava, all of y'all, because understand every day I hit the live button, it's a struggle for me too. The only difference, because I heard somebody say, even when I know a couple of people that are still fearful when they hit the live button, they have angst. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate y'all. They still have angst, they still get scared. The only reason that I ever feel angst or fear before I hit the live button is because I don't know if what I'm doing is going to be quality content. Dre said, you got to get back over to Bigo. Yes, honey, we is in 4D. I got 4 eyes, with my glasses, so we in 4D. So if y'all looking for me, I'm on YouTube, Kick, Bigo, and Instagram. I appreciate y'all. And the podcast will be on Spotify. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. It's the virtual assist. I'm Marta the Smarter. We have built the Smarter Biz community. We got our own social media platform. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all that are working through the kinks with me to make sure that you come into the fold. We're moving from Facebook. We have created our own social media platform. We are creating our own academy. Well, we've created our own academy. We have our own VA agency. And guess what? It's not to impress y'all, it's to impress upon you what the smarter VA agency can do for you too. So again, the masterminds are open. In 30 days, honey, we can get you. Now, you got to understand, some of y'all need to talk to me first because some of y'all want to get into the mastermind. And honey, thank you. I will make sure I follow back. Mastermind is where we offer and provide you your web presence, your website, full built out website. We offer you your, if you have it, if you have classes, your classroom. If you have it, your store, products and services for your store, right? We will give you a tier 1 lead generating funnel. And as a bonus, honey, we'll give you 30 days of blog posts. So you need a virtual assistant. I have a lot going, can't manage all of it. Dre, we got the Smarter VA agency is opened, honey. We are getting all of the logistical so Uncle Sam won't come after us. But yes, we have officially opened the Smarter VA agency, and the Smarter Biz community is waiting for you. Go to martathesmarter.com, martathesmarter.com. Who is she? martathesmarter.com. I appreciate you. Thank you, Money Magnet. I appreciate you. I just got home. I'm going to your website now, period, Pooh. I was digging in SBA for the course creation class. Soulful. We loading up the classes. Marta the Smarter, honey. We're loading up the classes. We're doing everything. And again, for those of you that are coming into the Smarter Biz community, into our social media platform, for those that are coming into the Smarter Biz Academy, right? Understand, I am hosting this myself. Okay. I am hosting and creating this with my team. We are doing everything that you see. Like Facebook has its own server. The Smarter Biz community has its own server. Okay. So understand, for those of you, I first and foremost want to thank each and every last one of you that are working through any, delays or any lapses, because again, I am hosting this. I am going to get a server with more bandwidth so that it speeds it up. But this social media community, this academy, is in my space, not my space, not where Tom is. Hey, Alex, but my space. And this is what we also do for you as a mastermind. We put it in your space, right? You may not have as much, or you may have more. That's why we make sure you get exactly what you need as a mastermind. Your web presence, whole website, your landing pages, lead generation, honey, make sure you got that store or that class together. And as a bonus, that blog that I keep on telling y'all need to get started, we'll do it for y'all, because some of y'all is just not listening. Some of y'all is just not listening. I said, get a blog by July 1st. Everybody is going to have a blog that connects directly with me. Honey, you got to connect, direct connect. You at least will have a blog, so you can see how even a blog can make you an extra $100 to thousands of dollars a month. You don't believe it? Let me show you how to repurpose and work your content. Honey, we work our butter rolls out in these social media streets. I appreciate each and every last one of you. At 11:11 Central Standard Time, for all my Central Standard Time people, at 11:11 your time, I would like to say I'm grateful and thankful for each and every last one of you. Thank you for pulling up today to the Virtual Assist. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 10:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But before we go, thank you. Come on, Miss Velma. Thank you, Miss Velma. Miss Velma, don't you make me cry. Y'all know I'm a waterhead. I mean, First Lady is a waterhead. Don't make me cry. First Lady is the waterhead. I'm not a waterhead. Honey, yes, 11:11. For those of you that don't know me, now at 12:12 Eastern, we do. At 11:11 Eastern, I just happened to catch it at Central then. We pause and give gratitude and thanks for a day, for a new day, another day. Honey, joy comes in the AM. So I appreciate each and every last one of you for being here. my smartest. What do I need y'all to go do? Everybody that's down with me, honey, y'all know what I'm going to tell you to do. You know what I'm going to tell you to do. Drop it in the comments because I need you to go be great. Go be the greatest you that you were sent here to be. Be great. Be great. You ain't got to be somebody else. All you have to do is be you. Thank you, love. Be you. Stop trying to be like them, honey. I want Beyonce's man, but I'm not trying to be like B. I'll take him. I'll take Jay-Z. Well, no, I don't know if I'll take Jay-Z anymore. But go be great, honey. Let's not go off on a tangent about Jay-Z. Don't y'all talk about my man. Don't y'all talk about my man. Don't y'all talk about my man. But I know, be great every single day. Show up to be the greatest you. Thank you, Dre. The greatest you that you can be. God didn't send your cousin here to be you. God didn't send your auntie here or your triplet, your twin. They did not. God, your creator, the one that brought you into fruition, the one that gave you skin to live in, sent you to be the greatest you that you can be. And what? He gave you something special to let you know how special you are. Because ain't not another person on this earth got one like it. That's your mark. This fingerprint right here, just like my mama's fingerprint on my chest, that's your mark. Not another one like it. There are millions that have gone before, and there are millions to come that will not carry the same mark as you. So go leave your mark on the world, honey. Put your fingerprint on it, honey. Stamp it with your approval. Go leave your mark on the world. And if you can't do anything great and you don't feel like you great, honey, at least leave it better than you found it, please. Just make the bed up, clean up the crumbs off the counter. Honey, if you don't feel like you're great, even though you should understand there were millions of sperm that didn't make it when you did. Do you know the odds of you being here today are so slim to none? You need to understand that you were chosen. You were selected as the one. And I have to tell myself that every day when I wonder, why was I sent here? Do I have a purpose? Do I have a gift? Is anybody ever going to see me? Am I just going to live to die? No, you were sent here to be great. Make your day great by making somebody else's day great. Leave them a smile, honey. Leave your mark on the world, honey. Leave your mark on the world. This fingerprint was given to you. Not another one possesses it. So go leave your mark on the world. Tap on your computer. Some thug on social media. Do something to make an impact. But if I need you to understand, I'm talking about a great impact. I'm talking about a good impact. Don't be out here being messy. Don't be out here being messy. And if you're going to be messy, at least show them the results and show them how they can make a mess a message. I appreciate you all. And if I don't see you tomorrow, my Truman Show closed. For those of you that don't know the Truman Show, honey, my Truman Show closed. I appreciate each and every last one of you. And if I don't see you, tomorrow at 10:01 a.m., I just want to tell you all, I love you. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Yeah.